Hey everybody, I am so excited to introduce you to our second Black-owned business. This business literally helped me so much, especially during lockdown, as I was navigating the different ways in which I could express my gender identity. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Robin Electra of Gaff and Go.
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you for having me. I'm really so excited being here with you today.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so I just want to dive right in because honestly, I am a die-hard Gaff and Go fan. To everyone who's watching who doesn't know, what is a gaff?
A gaff is an underwear that is particularly made for tucking, and tucking is when you try to conceal the genitals so as to give it a flat surface. Gaff and Go is a transgender lingerie and accessories brand that specializes in the manufacturing of transgender products like the Gaff and Go tucking gaffs that most of the trans girls use, not just trans girls, but anyone who wishes to have a flat surface. When I say flat surface, I mean tuck. A lot of men, a lot of trans women, a lot of non-binary people who want to conceal the penis, who want to give the front a really flat surface, use our gaffs to tuck.
Yeah, I personally love the product. So easy, so comfortable, and so easy to take care of. I also want to shout about the fact that, like, as my trans sister, this is something that you started, which is incredible. So not only are we supporting Black business, not only are we supporting women-led business, we're supporting the dolls, and that makes me so happy. So can you tell me a little bit about how you started Gaff and Go?
How I started, in early 2014, when I was still transitioning, I realized there was a need for a specialized type of underwear that was going to conceal everything. At the time, prior to that, I really had no idea about gaffs, to be honest. And I would wear like really tight underwear, like really tight, so as to conceal everything. But it was really dangerous because quite a lot, it was very painful. And also it wasn't safe because there was this day when I went out, I literally realized I had a bulge in a tight dress, you know. People were like staring, I had no idea, everyone was staring at me, but when I looked down, I saw a bulge, and since from that day, I realized I was going to start up my own company, because prior to like starting up Gaff and Go, I already worked in fashion retail. And that was how the whole idea came up, and we've been working on the perfect gaff for the past 7 years, and the brand just keeps growing and growing.
Well, I mean, 7 is a lucky number. So hopefully 7 sees you rocket, skyrocket, and be in everyone's wardrobe, regardless of their gender identity or gender expression. I hope that for you, and I just want to know, what do you hope for Gaff and Go? And also for the people that use Gaff and Go.
Oh, thank you so much. What I hope for Gaff and Go is to see everyone in Gaff and Go. Because Gaff and Go is not just for transgender women who talk. A lot of men talk, a lot of ballet dancers talk, a lot of non-binary people talk, a lot of people who are trying to transition, they talk, you know, and I really want everyone to know about Gaff and Go, because Gaff and Go does help solve the problem of gender dysphoria. And as you know, gender dysphoria is when there is a mismatch between the biological sex and gender identity, and it's something that we really need to consider and look into. And having products like Gaff and Go, you know, tells everyone out there, you don't need to go under the knife in order to solve a problem of gender dysphoria. You can have specific made products like Gaff and Go to start solving these problems. You want to go to the beach, you want to be safe. You use Gaff and Go tucking gaffs. It's going to give you a flat surface, it's going to conceal everything. And the good thing about our tucking gaffs is its affordability. It's handmade, it's made by us, and it's durable, and it provides a lot of trans women or those who talk 100% confidence, because the problem of gender dysphoria that happens to be like the biggest issue every trans woman or every trans kid is facing, you know, and with Gaff and Go we're able to solve this part of the problem, which is really a big step forward.
Well, honestly, thank you so much for all of the work that you do. Thank you for Gaff and Go. I can literally attest to the fact that these products are great. So thank you so much for your time. I'm so glad I got to share this space with you, and so glad we got to also talk about the importance of feeling at one with the body in which you are. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.